Hey, welcome back, everyone. I'm going to showcase some more features of my game, but first of all, I'd like to show you guys how to access the forums. You can go to zgambit.com and click on forums, and they're locked right now because of spammers. But if you go to updates and bug fixes, and you can look through the updates that I've posted, you can see from almost the beginning to end of all the different features I've been adding to the game. I know there's a lot of posts, but if you guys are curious or if you get lost or need help, there's a lot of really good information in these forums. Let's go back to the game. I'm going to show one of my higher level characters today. This one I've been training for about a year now, off and on. Yeah, I do play my own game, but go ahead and connect. I want to say that I've done it mostly legitimately, but it's not entirely true. He's my unarmed character, and he's rank 60. So we're going to fight some harder enemies today. Let's see where we're at. I have the shop. Okay, how about we'll try some kobolds to start, to get there, we're going to head to the north gate, which is the exit of the town. As you can see, it looks like it's about morning time. I'll take a look at my stats. As you can see, I have unused stat points. Every time you gain a level, you get stat points. You can use the spin command to allocate them. Primarily for this character, strength, agility, dexterity, constitution will help generate more hit points per level. But it allows for a lot of customization in characters. Okay, let's see. We'll head north out of town. And once you get out of town, the area gets a little bit bigger, so it takes longer to go from screen to screen. It also allows for certain mobs to chase you down and track you, so you can't just spam click away. If you happen to run into any bandits, they're not limited to their spawn area, so if they find you, they'll try to track you as far as they can. But for now, we'll start with the easy peasy kobolds, which are around a level 3, I believe. So as you get a little better after fighting the practice dummy, you'll want to come out, maybe fight some kobolds, or stick to the sewers in the town where you can find some rats. Okay, once you reach the dirt clearing, kobolds will start to spawn up. We'll just hang out here for a second. You can also type scan, see if any popped up. Scan will scan all directions, or you can scan a specific direction, which won't take as long. But, of course, you have a more narrow spectrum. Okay, looks like we got company, a red kobold. And let's see what we got here. Should have gotten prepared. I was dicking around with some swords here. Alright. See what skills you have. You can always type skills ? And it looks like I can punch, kick, elbow, knee, shin kick, stomp, headbutt. I also have a few healing skills and a few sword skills. Let's go ahead and punch this kobold right in the face. Kobold face. Suffers a bruise to his face. Oh, and he was so easy to hit too. He's actually having a pretty easy time hitting me. We can check my stance. It's because I'm berserk. Let's go normal stance. I should be able to block more of his attacks. Yeah, I'm dodging him. There's also a cool feature on this game which allows you to toggle defenses. Because if you're learning a new defensive move, it'll only go up if you spend skill points on it, or if you're using that skill to evade an attack. So since my dodge is really high, I'm going to continually try to dodge things. Let's say I wanted to use a different skill, I would toggle dodge, and dodge would no longer be active. And that way I could start using sway and sidestep, and those skills would progress faster. And to see what you have, I think it's toggles and PvP toggle is something different, but I have duck and dodge toggled actually, so I'm going to turn those back on. Toggle duck, toggle dodge, and we're fully equipped. Let's try to elbow this kobold in the face. I do have a critical hit system too, so if I were able to critical hit, it would say, we'll try a shin kick. I also have a move rotation feature built into the Merc. It takes a little bit of playing with, but if you go to pop-up controls and configure your Macro Fighter, you can add up to 20 moves, and you can limit the moves by this entry box right here, and they will rotate in order over and over again. So right now I have a bunch of moves from my other character. I also have a feature where I can load profiles, and I have this guy here. So his moves are going to be punch, kick, elbow, knee, shin kick, stomp, and headbutt. And he doesn't have a weapon because he's a hand-to-hand fighter. And you just go ahead and click set moves, and then that's what this targeting box is for. We'll type in kobold, hit target, and I'll start rotating moves. And it does it instantly after you're ready. So that's a really nice feature to have. Also kind of cuts down on the boredom of training. I realize that a lot of people aren't totally for the whole scripting process because it seems to kill some of the gameplay. But I guarantee you that once I have players, if I catch them scripting, there'll be in-game consequences, not out-of-game consequences. So you'll want to pay attention to your character. Also, I mean, if you're in-game and you catch somebody scripting and you're able to, you can always take advantage of them. And we can continue to beat up on some poor innocent kobolds for hours upon end, or at least until we're tired. As you can see, my stamina bar has barely gone down. As you level, you'll gain more stamina as well, and higher level moves will start to consume more stamina. But okay, I knocked him unconscious. This script actually will kill it for me too. But let's look and see what we got going on here. Corpse of kobold, its weapons are laying on the ground, and active enemies will always show in red on this client, so this scowling kobold who's attacking me unsuccessfully is standing here. But we'll ignore him for now and look at the corpse of a kobold. It shows its wounds, and it looks like all it's wearing is a loincloth and a small pouch. Let me get the pouch from kobold corpse. Look in pouch. A pile of coins, and not too bad. We'll empty pouch into my sack. And we don't need that pouch, so we'll go ahead and discard it. And as you can see, it's pretty realistic gameplay. You can only take from unconscious or dead bodies. Anything that's alive, you'll have a lot harder time taking things from. Let's go ahead and retreat out of here. We can retreat a direction, or you can just retreat. We're going to retreat south and try to get away from this kobold because he's going to try to chase me down. See, I have watch on. You can toggle this by typing watch. But I like to watch moving around me, and I can see him moving around. It's very helpful when you're trying to hunt or when you're being hunted. And actually, if you head east from the kobold dirt clearing, you'll come upon a forest, and in that forest, there's a chance that you'll find some bandits. And you typically want to look for a clearing. Bandits are a little more aggressive. Like I said before, they'll chase you down. They're a little more higher level, but they carry better loot. Some of the stuff they carry includes armor, gems, money, knickknacks. Their weapons are worth a little more. Most of the stuff you find in Dark Realms, you can sell it if you find the right person to buy it. It doesn't really factor in the quality of the weapon so much as your ability to haggle with the merchant, so your charisma plays a big part. I noticed somebody moving away from me already to the northwest, so I'll scan northwest. Oh, a hefty haggard to the northwest. Let's try it again. Scan northwest. Still to the northwest. And it does scan in cones. So, like, if you scan to the north and you see something in the north, it doesn't mean it's directly north to you. It just means generally to the north. Here's a dark-clothed scoundrel. Look, scoundrel. Broad-shouldered man. See, he's already wearing some leather armor, and he's wearing a large sack that could contain valuable items. This one looks like a pole arms user. He's got a halberd. And we'll change my little macro here to scoundrel and target him. The script is pretty intelligent. If your move requires you to be next to somebody, it'll approach for you. If you get knocked down, it'll stand up for you. I spent a lot of time developing this client to be able to enjoy playing my own game. Looks like I stunned him. Knocked him down. He's not really fighting back. He must be sleeping here, but we're just trying to knock him out for now so we can see what he has on him. Okay, good. He falls unconscious. Kill scoundrel. Kill him with my bare hands. Look, scoundrel. This is a very violent game. Let's get the sack from him. You can also keep the sacks if you're wanting to collect them. They're useful. Everything has volume, weight, everything's figured in, so your sack can only hold so many items. So you may need extras. A large opal, small opal, and a pile of coins. Sounds good to me. Empty sack into my sack. And I don't really need the sack, so I'll discard it. Yeah, look at my sack. Pile of coins, opal. And we'll get out of here before it gets too crazy. And head back to town. From the Dusty Pathway, I can actually use the walk to command. And we'll start heading back to the crossroads.